Hello, I believe we are live and welcome to Direct Mail Monday 2/21/22. Say that backwards. It is 2/21/22. See what I did there? Getting some error messages here. Hang on, please. Okay, we are back to live. Direct Mail Monday, even though in the US here it is a post office holiday, federal government holiday, many local government holidays known as President's Day. No mail hitting the mailbox today. However, I have a couple of examples to share with you. It's the old required maintenance notification. However, required maintenance notifications obviously come from the manufacturers and not from the local contractor looking to drum up some work. However, the recipients don't know that a lot of the time, so these things work like crazy. I've got two of them here. One is for a garage door repair company, and one is for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. An HVAC contractor and a garage door contractor. And you see a few differences. This one arriving and just uh, marked to resident, and this one is sent to an actual person who my mom, who did pass away 7 years ago, but still at one point was an actual person. As the administrator of her estate, I had all the mail forwarded here, and she's still on mailing list. She's still getting the mail. I didn't get this piece of mail, but she did. Go figure. And typical nonsense things like this is an important notice. Do not regard, discard. This is a service notification. There's a notice, like it's all official and all that kind of stuff. But you know, an eagle eye, you, as someone viewing my video or potentially sending these, and if you're using direct mail, congratulations. It's by far the biggest bang for your buck in all of advertising and marketing. Best place to spend your dollars when done right. You got the most money made from it. But these are not official notices. So they don't say official notices. It's a service request. This one from a local garage door company saying, hey, as a courtesy, we're reminding you it's time for garage door prevention and maintenance, blah, blah, blah. So it is not the actual manufacturer telling you it is time for maintenance on your actual garage door that you purchased from us. This is a local contractor looking to get your business. And for only, you can save $39 because the standard charge is 219, and with this voucher it's only $180. This one is worth $49. This one says maintenance on your home's heating and air system. According to all major equipment manufacturers, the telltale sign, of course, that this is not from a manufacturer. They don't even know who my manufacturer is. Just according to all of them, you should have some kind of a care done, and your charge for this service is only $49. So this one saves you 39. This one costs you 49. Either way, this is a tried and true method of drumming up sales. You get in the door under the guise of the old maintenance. You know how it works if you're a contractor. Same thing with the oil change, free oil change for the car or discounted oil change. Once you get it up on that lift, you'd have to be a I don't know, your first week in auto mechanic training school to not be able to find something wrong with the car once it's up on that lift. And the same thing here, you're likely to find something somewhere that needs to be this or that or whatever, or your thing is so old you really should replace it. And the newest models are more efficient and save you money every month on your bill and blah blah blah, and for only this much, blah blah blah, boo boo boo. So this is a way of getting in the door. Notice, by the way, these are not the local companies. They've hired an expert, someone like me that knows how to put this stuff together. If you want help from me, go to helpfromsteve.com. But otherwise, you can look for other companies that'll do it too. This one is mailed from Dallas into here in the Scottsdale, Phoenix, Arizona area. And this one is mailed from New Haven, Connecticut. So whether it's hundreds of miles away or thousands of miles away, neither one is in the local area. But does that matter? These things work. You mail out 1,000 of these, and I dare you to tell me you didn't make some money on it more than you spent mailing out this black and white, small, standard postcard with a bulk mailing rate that you get. You see the imprints up there. So big money makers. Not only do you get in the door, but then you slap your sticker, of course, on the piece of equipment, on the garage door, or on the HVAC unit. You know how to do it. So later on, if you don't get them to replace it now, when it does break down, you're often the first call they'll make before they go searching all over the internet or calling neighbors for a referral or checking the old yellow pages or whatever it is. They're going to go and check the unit out and see, oh, look, especially new movers. New movers don't know who put it in or who didn't or whatever. They just look for a sticker. I've been there. I moved into a home. My beautiful wife Michelle and I bought a home in Inverness, Illinois, about almost 20 years ago now. And the first day we moved in, my beautiful wife Michelle was taking a shower, cleaning off from the move and all. And it's like, ah, there's no hot water. Day we moved in. So the water heater already was broken and we needed to find somebody. And there was a sticker right on it. And that was the first call we made. So now we ended up not going with them for reasons I can discuss otherwise. But, hopefully you're not as bad as they are. And if you get that first call, you have a chance to cash in. So not only can you get paid for the maintenance call, but you can possibly have a lifelong customer out of it. So I highly recommend the old service notification. Oh, yeah, the caution. So I had a client who once took this one step too far, and I've told the story before, at a motorcycle shop, and we figured out multiple streams of income there. He had selling motorcycles, renting motorcycles, storing motorcycles. It was in Chicago, and people looked to store them for the winter. He had selling motorcycle accessories. He had repairing motorcycles, and I don't know if that's six. I don't know if I got them all. But anyway, the repairing motorcycles, he would send out a notice. Hey, the mistake he made is he did send it out with a return address that it was from Kawasaki. He was an official authorized Kawasaki dealer. Kawasaki get wind of that and caused a lot of trouble that we overcame and got out of it. But it could have been a major trouble that he was misrepresenting. He could have lost his authorized dealership for Kawasaki and so on. So you don't want to mislead people, and both of these are doing it right. They're not misleading or even coming close to saying it's from a certain manufacturer. Now, my client, of course, had a list of everyone who had bought certain brand of Kawasaki motorcycles, and he was able to use variable printing. Even we really did ours up right. So when they have purchased from you, you can use what's called variable printing. You can print right on the postcard, or in this case, we did a letter that said, "Hey, you purchased your Kawasaki motorcycle on such and such a date, and the manufacturer recommends this kind of maintenance." Blah blah blah. So here it would be much more powerful. If it said you purchased your heating and air system on such and such a date, and the manufacturer recommends such and such be done, then I would be much more likely to respond. Make sense? However, while he made a ton of money from it, he also caught a ton of grief from the dealership because he used their name and, of course, kind of faked people into thinking it was an official notification from the official manufacturer. So I recommend I can help you get out of that if that's kind of trouble you're in. If I remember, it was about 15 years ago, but I've dealt with issues like that. So go to Help from Steve if you have something like that I can help with. But my advice is to avoid it completely. And by the way, yes, I helped my client in general to do this, but I was not involved in the actual putting it together. In case you're wondering, I would not have recommended that he use the actual manufacturer's name for crying out loud when he did this thing. But he was a rebel, renegade, successful entrepreneur who took it just a step further, right up to the line, and possibly crossed that line a little bit. But he made a ton of money from it. You can not go anywhere near the line and make money by doing something like this. That'll do it for Direct Mail Monday. Thanks for being here today. Happy holiday, everyone here in the US. Happy whatever day it is everywhere you are around the world. I spoke to someone in New Zealand today. It's already tomorrow. When I said, hey, let's do the call tomorrow, to him, that's Wednesday, not Tuesday. So wherever you are, happy whatever day it is. And I will be back here in the US tomorrow. Will be Topical Tuesday. I'll be sharing something out of the news and my take on it and what that means for small business owners, which likely is you. Catch you then. Thanks for being here today. Over and out as I click multiple buttons.